close of the year. With Badi's 100 days track record, we have a reason to believe again. Certainly, with all these NMS achievements, the drama king in form and style of Sonko and the cartel surrounding him, of course, are not pleased. It is not all lost for Nairobians. The 4 functions that were transferred constitute of 80% of the annual county budget. These are funds that were being swindled by Sonko through briefcase contractors and garbage collectors. Aware that he will no longer control this expenditure of these funds, Sonko and his cartels have sensed danger. They are now fighting back. Indeed, Sonko has unleashed all his arsenals on each and everyone who supports NMS and Major General Badi. We have seen him threaten to withdraw from the deed of transfer. One wonders whether Sonko even knows how to withdraw from the agreement that he confessed he does not even know how his signature got there. Assembly and in protecting and legitimizing NMS, Sonko, with the help of some State House operatives, are now trying to destabilize the assembly operations. Having realized that our Speaker, Honorable Beatrice Elachi, is an ardent supporter of NMS and His Excellency the President's desire to transform the city, Sonko has bribed a few MCAs to coerce Honorable Elachi with threats of impeachment. Some of the MCAs who you see yapping around that they will impeach Speaker Elachi have never even uttered a word on the floor of the assembly. If they don't know the simplest procedure of requesting for a statement on the floor, how will they even know the procedure and the threshold required for impeaching a speaker? We know that Governor Sonko, in his wild attempt to impeach Honorable Elachi, is exploiting the harsh economic times that MCAs are going through COVID-19 and the COVID-19 pandemic and the closure of Assembly's CBK account at the behest of Sonko himself. He is now trading an MCA signature with 50,000 shillings. We are bringing it on. We know that Sonko's accounts have been frozen, so he doesn't have money, and now he is using liquor licensing board funds and the disaster management funds to facilitate his schemes. We want the officers who are aiding and abetting looting of public money that is meant to support healing of alcoholics and other community-based initiatives that we are coming for them. We also request the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to investigate these accounts and the officers who hold these accounts. Attempting to impeach Elachi is like trying to cut a mugumo tree with the proverbial razor blade. We want to inform all those who care that Honorable Elachi is here to stay because she has stood with the interest of Nairobians by fully supporting NMS, which is being fought by Sonko. We have the numbers, we have the brains, and we have the machinery to protect our speaker from these vultures in Nairobi. As right-thinking MCAs, we want to warn Sonko and his sympathizers that we have run out of patience with them. He should detest from interfering with both NMS and the Assembly and concentrate with fighting his corruption cases in court. He collapsed his county executive and he should leave other institutions alone. As we speak, we sympathize with Sonko's executive since there is absolutely nothing that is happening there. The CECs have been reduced to hanging out in Upper Hill, taking tea in Upper Hill the whole day without doing anything. Yet they are drawing salaries. In fact, Sonko should capitalize on the provisions of the recently amended County Governments Act and appoint a deputy governor to assist him in the running of the peripheral functions that he was left with. As an assembly, we are now fully focused on supporting NMS to realize development in our wards. We are happy that NMS and its directors are embracing the assembly by responding to our inquiries thanks to the sober leadership of Honorable Beatrice Elachi. NMS could not have come at a better time. For finally addressing the question of the clerk of the assembly, indeed for the first time, Nairobi County Assembly has a clerk who was procedurally employed and a person being used by Sonko to frustrate the assembly. Ngwele should be busy seeking for a safe escape rather than being the source of confusion in the county. As such, we will not allow any sideshows in the assembly. We urge the police to decisively deal with all persons who may attempt to cause chaos within the precincts of the assembly. We want to declare here and now that Jacob Ngwele is persona non grata in Nairobi County Assembly. Finally, we are happy that during this COVID-19 period, we are the first assembly to adopt virtual plenary sittings, and therefore there is absolutely no reason for anyone to expose him or herself to the virus by visiting the assembly precincts. Virtual claims. So all we are saying is that Sonko should stop interfering with Nairobi County. He should stop interfering with the assembly. He should concentrate. He has taken NMS to court. Let him concentrate. He even said that he is fan of cases. So to watch Yakai Kotini, we let NMS and the assembly to do what we are meant to.
He is a failure from the onset, and he should be aware that he is a failure. NMS would have not come if he was performing. Sonko has all along been pretending to be launching even projects and programs he has done from the county government. The guy has done nothing. But with the coming of the Nairobi Metropolitan, we can assure you, particularly my ward in Mcas, I have been chasing for a borehole, one borehole for the last 4 years, and I was not able. With the coming of the general, already within 1 week I have 5 of them. So that can clearly tells you that that is a replica in each and every ward. Governor Sonko keeps on pretending to be a very rich man. I've always raised this issue. This man is not rich. The man is a big pretender. Try to tell him not to pay pending bills. He will have nothing. The man literally takes 40% from every contractor. 40%. Which means even the contractor themselves, the work they are doing, those are shoddy jobs. How do you part with 40% of the money you have worked for? That definitely clearly tells us that even the work you did may be nihewa. So we want to warn Governor Sonko to stop using money meant for emergency, pretending to be using his Sonko rescue team. Sonko rescue team has no money. They are using money from liquor and disaster management. That is the money has been using. So now we are going to pick on them, and any officer who is in office and have been really condoning that, then they must be prepared to face the music. So one thing we love to remind Sonko is that he's not going to impeach Elachi. If he is trying that, I think in any case, we sponsored his motion to be removed. We are going to get back to that, and we are going to remove him because he's already a failure. We really don't care about him. But in any case, by tomorrow, we are going to start the impeachment motion about Sonko because he has let us down. We have got nothing to do with him. He should allow Major Generali to continue serving the people of Nairobi. That is what we are saying. And also, I would like to plead with the state. You see, when we are trying to remove this man, the state intervened. And I've never been happy about it. The state should allow us to operate, to do our work. We want to remove Sonko. We don't want anybody from the state to come and interfere. They should allow members of the county assembly to do their work. We don't want to be called to stop impeaching Sonko. We want to impeach Sonko. Instead of impeaching Elachi, by next week, it will be another story. We'll be impeaching Sonko. Thank you very much.
Wakati kwanza kabisa NMS ililetwa katika kaunti ya Nairobi, rais wetu na former prime minister walikuwa wameona ya kwamba Nairobi imeenda kwa wrong direction, na sasa wangetaka ikuje barabara ile inastahili. Sisi tunataka kuapili kwa president wetu Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Nairobi imekuwa vibaya sana, na tungetaka kwanza, sababu iko bill alipitisha na akaweka sahihi, na governor ameshindwa kulete deputy governor. Tungetaka yeye kama party leader atuletee deputy governor